Our school, Michael Nagar Shikhaniketan, government sponsored co-ed English medium higher secondary, has taken an excellent initiative in conducting online classes through YouTube channel. Even in this pandemic situation, our school did not step aback in providing and enhancing knowledge to the students. So it's a request to the viewers, please like, comment and subscribe.
Class 8. Now I will discuss about the theorem. Theorem is this: two straight lines intersect each other. That means A, B, C and D intersect at point O. Then we have to prove that the measurement of the vertically opposite angles are equal. That means this angle and this angle are equal, and also this angle and this angle be equal. Clear? Now let us take this angle 1, this angle 2, this angle 3, this angle 4. 1 plus 2 equal to 180 degree, because OB stands on DC. So the sum of the two corresponding angle is 180 degree, and angle 2 plus angle 3 be 180 degree. Clear? So from 1 and 2 we can write angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Cancel this, angle 1 equal to angle 3. That means this angle, angle DOB and angle AOC equal. Clear? Now this is the short form to understand this theorem, but in the exam paper we must write angle DOB plus angle BOC equal to 180 and BOC plus COA this way. But this is the short form to understand this theorem. Clear? Now next, angle 2, that means this angle plus this angle equal to 180 degree. Clear? This angle and this angle 180 degree, because OC stands on AB and also AO stands on DC. So angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree, but in your exam paper you must have to write angle DOB plus BOC in this way. Okay. So from 3 and 4 we can write that angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to angle 3 plus angle 4. Cancel this, angle 2 equal to angle 4. This is the vertically opposite angle. The two angles are equal. Now with the help of this theorem, that means the vertically opposite angle equal, we have to prove the sum, the workout. This workout is prove that the internal and external bisector of an angle are perpendicular. Let us take, this is a angle. If we extend BO up to T and draw internal bisector, this is the internal bisector. Let us take S and this is the external bisector. Let us R. Clear? Bisectors means this angle equal to this angle and also this angle equal to this angle. Okay. So, we have to prove that this angle equal to 90 degree. How to prove? Angle AOB plus angle AOT equal to 180 degree. Clear? Because on the line BT AO stands. So, AOB and AOT are the measurement of this angle, sum of this angle is 180 degree. Now, if we multiply by half AOB plus half angle AOT equal to half of 180 degree. That means half AOB means this angle, because ASO with the bisector of the angle AOB. Clear? So, angle AOS plus angle this AOR, this angle. Clear? $90 degree. So, AOS and AOR will be SOR. Okay. So, this sum is proved that internal and external bisectors of an angle are perpendicular. So, SOR is perpendicular. That means 90 degree. Proved? Clear? Okay. Now, I will discuss about the sum. Okay. Here, this is a triangle named PQR. Clear? Given that PQR, this angle, equal to PRQ, this angle, it is given. Two exterior angles are formed, that means PQS and PRT. These are the two exterior angles. Now, required to prove PQS, that means this angle will be this angle. Clear? We know that. Sorry, the next step, proof. We know that angle PQR and angle PQS, PQR and angle PQR, that means this angle, and PQS, the sum of these two angles is 180 degree, because QB stands on QR. Clear? And angle PRT, that means this angle and this angle 180 degree. That means if we write this angle 1, this angle 2, this angle 3, this angle 4. If we write 1 plus 3 equal to 180 and angle 2 plus angle 4 equal to 180. Clear? So, 1 plus 3 equal to 2 plus 4. Here, given that angle 2 equal to angle 1. So, we cancel this and angle 3 equal to angle 4. That means PQR this angle PQR and angle PRQ cancel. Why? Because it is given that PQR equal to PRQ. Okay. So, PQS equal to angle PRT. Proved. This sum is very important. Now, I will tell again that this angle and this angle is 180 degree and this angle and this angle is 180 degree. If this angle is angle 1 equal to angle 2, so if we cancel angle 1 and angle 2, this is angle 3 equal to angle 4. Clear? Now, I will start the next theorem. Okay. Here, the theorem is that if two lines are parallel, this is the transversal named A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Clear? This line and this line are parallel and this is the transversal. Okay. So, the angle formed, this angle and this angle named alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. This is chapter 8. This will be chapter 8. And this theorem is properties of parallel lines and their transversal. Properties of parallel lines and the transversal. Now, I will tell you this angle and this angle are alternate angles. Alternate angles the same. This angle and this angle be alternate angles. That means alternate angles is the Z type angle. Z type. Here the angle formed, this is Z type. This angle and this angle are same. So, theorem is that if the two lines are parallel and EF be the transversal, then the angle formed, the alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and the sum of the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. So, this angle and this angle are alternate, this angle and this angle are alternate. Next, this angle and this angle are corresponding angle. Clear? This angle and this angle are corresponding angle. Corresponding. This angle and this angle are corresponding angle. Clear? That means this angle and this angle are corresponding angle. This angle and this angle are corresponding angle. This angle and this angle are corresponding angle. This the corresponding angle, corresponding, that means corresponding angle. The corresponding angles are same. And the third rule is the sum of the measurement of the two angles is 180 degree. Clear? This angle and this angle is 180 degree, and this angle and this angle is 180 degree. Clear? So, this chapter is properties of the parallel lines and their transversal. Theorem is properties of the parallel lines and the transversal. Clear? So, with the help of this, I will discuss some problem. Okay. Let us take here so, I will discuss some example. This is the parallel lines, and let us take A, B, C, D, O. It is given that it is 40 degree and it is, let us take 50 degree. Clear? Now, question is that find the value of, oh sorry, this is named P and this is named M, M and M. Clear? So, we have to find the value of MON, angle MON. Okay. How to go? How to get the answer? Now, I draw a line parallel to AB or CD named X, Y. This angle is 40 degree. So, this angle 40 degree. Why? Because these angles are alternate angles, and we know that alternate angles are equal. Clear? And this angle 50 degree and this angle 50 degree, because these two angles are alternate angles. Okay. So, these two angles 40 degree and 50 degree. So, answer is 90 degree. Okay. The next video I will discuss another theorem. Understood? Thank you.
Subscribe. Click on the bell. Like, comment, share.